Hello, hello, hello. What is up, everybody? What is up, chat? What is up? What is up? Good afternoon. Welcome back to the stream. How y'all doing today? Hope you're having a good Friday, Saturday, if you're somewhere else in the world. We got to get this show on the road, so I'm going to kick it off by tagging the entirety of my Discord to let them know I'm live, ranking every YouTuber product. And then an asterisk, it is not every product. Actually, just 23. Still a big number. It's a big number of products, you know. It's a decent amount. Making some headway there. You gotta watch Parkour Civilization 2. Well, a quick update for everybody who's just tuning in or maybe watching the VOD. Here's my schedule for the rest of the week. You can see here, we've already done Rivals 2 launch day. We've already speedrun Mario Party Jamboree. Today we are ranking every YouTuber product. Tomorrow we are playing Lily Pichu, Michael Reeves, and BoxBox's video game. Okay, Tim, this thing keeps happening with the overlay where it's just me or Squeaks raging. And it's like permanent. I don't know. Can you guys see that? When I refresh, it kind of just... Do you guys see this? You see this, right? Oh, it slowly drifted away. Anyway, the schedule, as you can see here, we're going to be playing Lily Pichu's video game tomorrow. Might also do a Mario Party round. Sunday, we're going to watch Parkour Civilization Hawk Duo, Episode 2. So if you're a Parkour Civilization Andy, which many of you are, the video is almost at 2 million views. We are going to be watching Part 2. It's been often requested. And then, League Mondays. This is also going to be a sponsored day. We're sponsored by Crocs on Monday. I am meant to do a stream with Ray. And hopefully we're playing Mario Party for that. That's the goal. That's the goal. If you guys didn't tune into yesterday's member-only stream, I played a bit of League of Legends, and we ended up ranking from Bronze 2 to Bronze 3. Which, if you know nothing about League, means it was a bad day. It was a bad day on the Rift, as it were. Bad day on the Rifts. We went 2 and 3. We went 2 and 3. Bad days happen. Bad days happen to good people. The good news is my Amumu looks all-time. The bad news is my Fiddlesticks looks bad. You're the only reason I have Crocs. I have 5 pairs now. Okay, well, let's get 2 things out of the way. I got you into Crocs. Crocs kept you into Crocs. You know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't a good product, you would not continue to wear them after the first pair. The thing is, after the first pair, it's like crack cocaine. We're staying with it. Let's go Yankees. This is a Dodgers fucking household. Never say that in my chat again or you're permabanned. Let's just get that straight. Let's just get that straight. This is a Dodgers household. At the very least, it is an anti-Yankees household. Fuck the Yankees. I don't care who you root for as long as it's not the Yankees. I don't care. Be a Mariners fan. Fuck, be an Astros fan. That's where I'm at. Be an Astros fan. Don't be a Yankees fan. That's all I ask. That's all. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. Fuck the Astros and fuck the Yankees. Anyway, chat. Today... Is my camera still flickering, by the way? I literally had Zipper come in for about an hour today to tinker with it. Apparently, this is an issue with the 4090. If it flickers today, let me know. If it's just like 1 for the whole 4-hour stream, I'll call it not an issue. If it's happening somewhat consistently, someone keep an eye on this. But I think this is apparently a known issue with the 4090 that it flickers. I don't know why. Insufficient power supply. Maybe that's it. It's actually not a bad idea. All right, chat. All right, it's time. We don't have time to dilly-dally, okay? All right? Hey, let's run this shit old school. Boys, a lot of YouTubers have turned to businessmen lately. Have you noticed? There's been a bit of drama online around a few lads selling a lunchbox to children. And today, as an unbiased, totally impartial third party, I'm going to go through as many YouTuber products as I could buy, and this is important, honestly rank them. I'm going to be as genuine as possible today. I don't care if beef starts. I've already got some beef going on with KSI. He's called me annoying. If a couple other YouTubers join him, so be it. The goal is a good review, a review you can trust. We did this already a couple of times over the past couple of months with people who wanted to sponsor me. And then what else did we do it with? We did a couple of rankings, right? I think it was people who wanted to sponsor me, and then, oh, items from the TikTok shop. That was it. Items from the TikTok shop. And today, we're going to be doing it with YouTuber products. Now, I already have a tier list cooking. I'll show you the tier list right here. This is our tier list of the day. You can see it. No. Let's go Wi-Fi menu. This is our tier list. Of course, S, A, B, C, F. And these are all of our items. Now, look, it's going to be somewhat difficult to rank some of these because, candidly, I do have a relationship with some of these people, you know? Like, for example, Grog is in here. I've done cold ones. Animal Well is in here. I did a D&D podcast with Donkey, you know? Jerma's Grotto Beasts are in here. I love that guy. Linus Tech Tips. So there's a lot of people who I know who have made products. But at the end of the day, it's more important that they are selling a good product than it just being a YouTuber product. That should not make up for it being bad. Do you get what I'm saying? If there are competitors in the field who are better, I don't feel bad letting you know. The product should be able to stand on its own without like this relationship or backing of a creator. That's just how it should be, right? We shouldn't give a pass to people just because they're YouTubers. So anyway, let's go over what the tier list means. S is a product that you should buy. It's a recommendation. If I put it in S tier, I literally think you should buy this as soon as possible if you have the funds. That's S, okay? A tier. A tier is still an amazing product on its own without the need of like the YouTuber attachment. You get what I'm saying? Like A tier is something that's just, it's a great product. Okay. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. It might be somewhat niche. It might not be applicable to everybody, but it's an amazing product by its own right. Top of the line. All right. You get me? B tier. B tier products it's good for a YouTuber product. Okay. Right. It has a sheen of YouTuber in it. It's pretty good for it. There are better products in the field because we're always going to relate it to the field. For example, Joyride is a candy. We're going to relate it to other candy. And I'm just saying this hypothetically. If I think it's a good candy, but there are better candies in the field, I would put it B tier. If I think it is the best candy I've ever had, I would put it S tier. If I think it's like a pretty good candy, but you know, I don't think you should go out of your way to buy candy, I would put it A tier. If I think it tastes like ass, I'm going to put it F tier. C tier is the tricky one. I think C tier is the gimmick tier. It's kind of a gimmick, right? You're going to buy it one time. It's not F. It's not an outright scam, right? You shouldn't never buy this product, but it's a one-time only gimmick, all right? A one-time only gimmick. And without further ado, let's get to it. You already know what the first product is going to be. Let me get it. You already know what it's going to be. We got some lunchly. We got some lunchly. Now, this has been making waves online. I have seen like 3 different videos of streamers open this box and have mold in their cheese. I like my cheese moldy, bro. I don't know if that's legit. I don't know if it's a setup. I genuinely have never opened one of these boxes. I've just had this in my fridge for a couple of days, and we're going to try it out, okay? This is the real big drama item, the lunchly. Now, I'll be honest. I can tell you right now, this isn't going to be an S. Why? Because the product's not something I would recommend most people buy. Lunchables wouldn't be an S. I don't think most people should go out of their way to buy a Lunchable. Lunchables, when my mom bought it when I was growing up, was a last-ditch resort. It was a, I've had a fucked week, son. I cannot cook for you. I'm going to have you eat this instead. That was the Lunchables, like, deal, okay? And this is the product they copied. So what they are copying is already not an amazing product. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like they went out there and they were like, damn, this sliced bread thing's pretty fucking innovative. You know? They were just like, you know that shit that parents settle for? We'll make that. That's what it is, bro. It's settling. Parents wouldn't bat an eye at that. If your mom or dad have ever gotten you a Lunchable, and you ask them, like, hey, like, why'd you give me the Lunchable? They're not going to be like, man, I thought it was going to fucking bring you places. I thought that shit was going to change it for us, you know? I thought it was going to be healthy, affordable. No. They're like, yeah, I phoned it in that week. Sorry, son. I phoned that shit in. What do you want from me? Sometimes you phone it in. All right, let's jump to. This is the pizza Lunchable. It was the only one that was available. Now, I will give you some total transparency. I did have some Lunchables in my day. Not a lot. My mom was kind of anti-processed foods. She's European and shit. She never got me the pizza one. If she looked at the pizza one in the store, she would go, ugh. And she would grab the, like, the turkey deli slice, cheese slice, Ritz cracker one. I fuck with those ones heavy. I like those a lot. All right. Here's the actual Lunchables package. Leave no crumbs. Oh, is there mold? No mold. There's no, as far as I can tell, there is no mold. And then it comes, of course, with a bottle of Prime. Now, this is kind of a 2-in-1 review. I'm going to review the Lunchly separate from the Prime. Tim, can you add Prime to the list? Obviously, Prime is one of the bigger YouTuber products, all right? So I feel like we should review it separately. Do you get me there? And same with Feastables. We'll likely also review the Feastables separately. Because they're all part of the same package. Lunchly, I'm just going to rate the lunch part of the Lunchly. So, Tim, actually add Feastables and Prime to the list. How about the pairing? Yeah, I'll keep in mind the pairing. Like, for example, if the Prime and the Feastables were S tier in my mind, hypothetically, and the food was like C tier, I would make Lunchly like a B tier or something. I think that's worth. All right. Let's crack it open. Used by December 27th. I mean, that's a pretty long shelf life. Okay. Oh, God. I watched a video of a guy, I think Isaiah Photo. He's a YouTuber. He ate Lunchly every day for a week. And the whole video can be summed up into, it tastes okay. Followed up by, this wasn't good for my body. That was the whole video. It was a very underwhelming result. I don't know what he expected. I don't know what I expected as a viewer watching. But that was literally the whole takeaway of the video. He didn't die. He survived. He was just like, yeah, this isn't enough nutrition for what my body needs. This is not even like a meal. It's more of a snack. And also, I wish I ate more. All right. I did work at a pizza shop for the first 2 years of my working career. So I'm going to try to do a good job here of evenly spreading out the sauce. I feel like it's a little quiet here. There we go. That's sauce spreaded music if I ever heard it. Oh, yeah. Who do you think came up with it? Like, it was Logan Paul, KSI, and Mr. Beast in a room. And who went around like, yo, we should make pizza. We should make lunch. Who said that? Try just the sauce? It's not bad. It's sweet. It's sweet. It's for sure pretty sweet. But it's marinara E. It's marinara E. There's definitely Italian herbs in here somewhere. I think there's some oregano. I can taste the oregano. Now, how much is this? I got to check again. I forget off the top. Feastables. No, sorry. Lunchly price. Have fun for lunch. So fucking true, dude. No, the food is actually really fun and it can make you money. Okay. Lunchly is not listed. What? It's not on their website. Why don't they just have the calorie count? Holy shit, that's a low rating. $3.99. $4. That's not bad. How much is a Lunchable? It was $4. Lunchables is also in between. Depends which one you get. $2 and $5. There's a lot of different. All right, price-wise is fine. Not cheap? I'll disagree on this one. I'll disagree. I will say that is pretty cheap. You're rich? I am rich. I am a millionaire. I don't know how much you would expect this to cost, but I think $4 is relatively inexpensive for like a meal. $4 a meal cheap. Yeah. If you're not cooking, yeah. Bro, look, I get I'm the millionaire here, but let's not fucking walk around pretending we live in 2003, all right? $1.50 is not getting you a meal, okay? Unless you are making your own food and you're running some rice with some ham cut in or some shit. $4. I'm not sitting here being like $15 for a coffee. What a great deal. I'm not on my Bill Gates shit, but we can be honest with each other for a moment. I know the reputation of Lunchly makes you want to hate every aspect of it. The goal of this is to be an honest review. Now, the question will be, is it a meal, right? Because if it's $4 for the whole meal, that's great. If it's $4 and it doesn't fill you up, then we got some trouble. Anyway, here is my pizza. I put the pepperoni on top. I put 3 slices. I don't know if that's how many you're supposed to. Huh?
From the screen to the ring to the pen to the key.
It's all right. I mean, it's all right. That's not going to change your fucking world. It's not going to kill you. It's all right. The bread sucks. I think that's the worst part because it's just a tortilla. But like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of cold tortilla. Or like, it's not even tortilla. It's like I forget what you call that shit. It's like a pita. That's what it is. It's like a bad cold pita. It's not necessarily stale. It's just dry. Sauce is a little bit sweet. And then the pepperoni comes from that pepperoni factory where they make all the like default pepperoni. You know what I mean? Like, I think it has the same cooking method as candy corn. It all comes out looking the exact same, and they make it the same, and they've made it the same for the past 100 years. I don't know what farm they make this from, but it's that pepperoni. Every American has had this pepperoni at some point in their life. You're supposed to microwave it? You're supposed to microwave it? Actually? I'll read the box instructions. If the box instructions say microwave, I'll microwave one. The pizza, uncured pepperoni and cheese pizza. Refrigerate, do not freeze. Prime Feastables epic ingredients. All your favorites in one box. The Prime is advertised caffeine free. Yeah, I would hope. 0% juice. It's from Kentucky. No, it does not say microwave, so I'm not microwaving it. I also don't think they microwaved it in their illustration, right? That does not look microwaved. Also, if your parent sends you with this to school, you're not microwaving it at school. I am anti-microwave. If I am getting flamed for not microwaving it, I blame the box. The box should tell me best served microwaved. All it says is it has epic ingredients. That's what it says. It doesn't say, dude, freaking microwave it. It tastes so good. All it says is good taste and good vibes. Which is kind of how I pitch a restaurant to my friends. So, I'm not doing it. Rate the vibes? Close to atrocious. Wait, let me wash it down with some Prime. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. That's way too sweet. Just the combo of the Lunchly with the Prime to wash it down. It's like washing down your Kit Kat with a Coke. That's sweet. But I'm also, candidly, an anti-sweet guy. You can ask Cutie anytime she makes sweets, because she bakes a lot, right? I do not eat it if it's too sweet. I just don't like sweet shit. It's not my thing. Like, I don't like hella sweet shit when like the sugar hits the fucking side of your tongue and it tingles. I get like sugar pains. Dude, the bread is the worst part about this. The rest isn't that bad. Done. You ever have, God, what are those things? It literally just tastes like a Safeway or whatever grocery store, a Market Basket pita bread. It just tastes like just straight, I think that's what it is, just straight up pita bread. But the thing about pita bread is we have fucking ruined it in America. What we have done to pita bread is a war crime. We should be punished in some sort of global law, court for what we have done to pita in this country. It's an insult. It is an insult to pita bread. It tastes like ass. It's just the blandest shit you ever had. Pita. All right. My history with Prime, I don't know if anyone knows this. I don't know if I've said this before. I'm on the Prime mailing list. I don't know how I got on it. I think I got a cold DM from the Prime account. And this is when I was trying to fill my warehouse fridge with a bunch of snacks for my employees. I was like, yeah, send some fucking Prime. I'm down. I was basically trying to sign up for any mailing list I could because I wanted a bunch of stuff. And when Prime first came around, I'll say it straight up, the marketing worked. I didn't know that it worked, but I was like, on days where I was working out and doing the podcast, I was like, I'll get a Prime. And in the back of my mind, without even knowing, I was like, I do need to be a bit hydrated. I do need a bit of hydration. And when I had 2 Primes, this happened a couple of times. I had 2 Primes. This might be a placebo thing, but I would start buzzing. 2 Primes got me feeling weird. I don't know why. I think my body just didn't handle that fucking high level of, I don't know, potassium or some shit. It's the sugar. It's not sugar. It's sucralose. But maybe it is the sucralose. Maybe it is the tocopherol acetate vitamin E or the pyridoxine hydrochloride. Hydrochloride. Maybe it's that. I don't know. That is sugar? No, it's sucralose. It says 0 grams of sugar. What's the difference? It's a sweetener that has no sugar. How does that work? Is this just a cheat code that companies do to get around the FDA? It's artificial sugar? I don't understand what artificial sugar is. I'm just coming so clean right now. Don't you just piss it out? Isn't that the thing? I don't want to start a war in my chat because diet soda drinkers have become like forensic fucking analyses. If you ask a diet soda drinker about artificial sweeteners, they will whip you out 4 different studies that show not only is it not dangerous, it's actually healthier for you. So I'm not trying to get into a war with those people. They have done so much more research than me. They've done so much more research. I think it's cope. I agree with you. But they'll walk around being like, man, it straight up is healthy for you. They've done research. There are 0 ties with anything dangerous. It's literally just the God drink. They'll tell you that shit straight up. So I don't want to be the one to wage the war against it. But anyway, I talked to Logan about this. This is before he did the CoffeeZilla shit. This is when we were in the box together. But I asked him straight up. I was like, yo, you ever have like a few Primes in a day and you start buzzing off that shit? Because I never looked it up. I just stopped drinking it after that. And Logan, obviously in Logan fashion, he's like, no, dude, I'll have like fucking 6, 7 a day. Fucking don't even bat an eye. And I was like, okay. All right, damn. And I don't feel bad telling this story because Logan Paul has sued CoffeeZilla, which I think is a major dick move. So I am being a dick in this moment, exposing him. But that same day that Logan Paul told me he'd chug down 6 or 7 Primes a day, he had a Prime on the set with him. And we were doing a contest where we had to use those little like needles to like crack open from Squid Game, the Squid Game cookies. You know what I'm talking about? We were doing the Squid Game cookies. And Logan Paul was the only one who was allowed to have a drink on the set. They took everybody else's drinks away because they didn't want us to use water to cheat. And me, being a fucking cheater, I decided to grab Logan Paul's Prime and I wanted to use it to like help my friends on my team beat the puzzle. That was what I was trying to do. So I sneakily grabbed his Prime and I was going to put some in the cap. But when I did, I noticed the color was weird and I took a sip. It was water. Logan Paul replaced the Prime with water. So I'm pretty sure that motherfucker is lying. And if you drink a shit ton of these, you start buzzing. Because he replaced that shit with water straight up on my fucking mama. I'm telling you, he did that shit. He did that shit straight the fuck up. Say what you will about me. I've never put water in a fucking Red Bull can. I drink that shit straight up. I slurp that shit down. Allegedly. This is all alleged. Everything I just said is alleged. Anyway, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's just a bit sweet. I would rate Prime like a... I think I would rate it a C tier. I don't think it's a scam. I think it's kind of cool. I like the bottle. I like the way it looks a lot. The only reason I feel like I can't put it B tier, which is where I think it belongs, is because I actually don't think, and I'm not a scientist, it's good at achieving its goal of being a hydration drink. I think a hydration drink, at least the competitors in the market, achieve what they are trying to do much better. I think what it actually is like a sweet treat drink. You know what I mean? This is like a sweet treat. This is like a fun drink. And like, I'm cool with fun drinks. If this label, it marketed itself as a fun drink, I put it B tier. I think it's a good fun drink. I mean that straight up. But it's not a fun drink, it's a hydration drink. And I don't think it achieves its goal of hydrating well, based off what I have seen from other people. Do you get me? So anyway, in conclusion, I throw it C tier. This is for just Prime. Now, Feastables. Feastables is not F. I'll tell you right now, it's not F. This flavor, Milk Crunch, is a bit sweet for me. Again, I'm also on the mailing list for Feastables. We have a shit ton in my warehouse. There was a point where I had a box in my house. Me and Cutie were constantly fucking taking bites of it. They have a couple of flavors that slap. The Milk Crunch is aight. I don't think it's that good. I think their peanut butter crunch fucking rocks. I'm just a peanut butter lover, though. The peanut butter one is electric. I fucking love peanut butter, though. Peanut butter is probably like number 4 on my Mount Rushmore of foods. It's like bread, peanut butter. That's like top 2 right there. So I would put that one high. I think Feastables as a whole is probably... see, it's hard because I'm going to get called a paid op. I honestly think it's B. Because I don't think I would recommend people buy it. There are other chocolates that are better than it. Specifically, Cadbury chocolate's going to be better than it. There's other ones. Lindt, I don't think is in the same kind of field. It's kind of a different one. But I think Cadbury's like a good example. Cadbury's better. I would put Cadbury A. I don't know if any chocolate's going to be an S. I know there's probably some. Like a Ferrero Rocher is an S. One Ferrero Rocher is an S. Hershey's, I think, is C tier. Toblerone would be S. I think Toblerone would be S. I think that's real. I think this is better than Hershey's. So the reason I'm putting it in B tier is because in my mind, I would put Hershey's in C. I think Hershey's kind of tastes like fucking dick. I think it kind of tastes like ass. I know a lot of Americans are brainwashed into enjoying it. My mom really didn't buy that shit growing up. I only had it when I would go to friends' house and they would have s'mores. And I always thought it was kind of nasty. And it is kind of nasty, right? That's kind of their special sauce, is that it's supposed to kind of taste like spoiled milk. And it's ass. But I think I'm fair to put this in B. As far as chocolates go, right? Because what did I say? C's a gimmick. B is decent for a YouTuber product. A is an actual good product. S I would recommend. So I think this is good. Because I think Prime's a bit of a like a gimmick in that field. And I think Lunchly, factoring in all of those, it's tough. I think it has low C potential. I think because people have gotten Lunchleys with mold in it, it has to be F. My experience was not mold. But even outside of the mold, for a product called Lunchly, it is a 330 or 360 calorie snack. It ain't a lunch. It ain't a lunch straight up. That shit a light snack. I think it has an argument for C tier. I'll be honest, this might be pandering. I'll be totally transparent. This might be pandering. I think everyone wants it to be F. I don't think it's a vile scam of a product. I think there are some boxes that don't ship well because they remove the preservatives, but they still try to operate as a giant conglomerate company, which leads to a lot of products not being refrigerated as they need to be and coming out with mold. But I think marketing it as a lunch and it being 300, whatever, how many calories it is pretty low. And the Isaiah photo did a good job showing how tough it is to live off of Lunchly if you were to just eat 3 a day. So I might even make a D tier. And then make a scam tier. Because I don't think it's a scam, but I do think right now in its current state, especially with all the mold they've had, it is a bad product. I think it's a bad product, not a scam. Oh, okay. Add F. F is scam. They're the same. I'm just clarifying that it is scam here. Why D and not just F? I guess we could do A, B, C, F scam. There's no difference. It's the same thing. All right. Next product. Okay, this one I have been wanting to try for so long. I mean this so sincerely. I have wanted to try this product because the marketing for this product has been nothing short of innovative and life-changing. Tim, can you pull up the Ninja video of Ninja in the bathroom? Can you find that for me? What if Ninja had a low taper fade? So you know that thing that YouTubers love to do where they're like, hey guys, I have the biggest announcement of my life coming out tomorrow. I'm so nervous to share this with you all. And then tomorrow comes and it's like, I'm selling you guys a product. Please buy it. Ninja did this maybe 6 months ago with a product that I don't think that many people know about called Nutcase. But I think at one point it was called nut milk. Either way, it's nut. He does his whole thing. He's like, I got the biggest fucking announcement since I went to Mixer and back. And it was nut. That was the thing. He sold nut. Now, Nutcase is a premium cashew milk, which I'm actually not so familiar with. I thought I had this shit figured out. Almond milk, soy milk, oat milk. And I knew I had the tier list on my mind. Soy milk is the best. The downside is that you have to drink something called soy milk, but it has the best nutrition facts and is easier to make, better for the environment. Pretty good taste, okay? Oat milk is second. That shit tastes pretty decent, but ultimately doesn't have that much nutrition for the calories. Third is almond milk. It's basically just water. It's just water. There's barely any calories, and it's fucking impossible to make it. It's just fucking water, basically. All right? I thought I had this shit down. Turns out there's a cashew milk. This whole time, I didn't even know about it. And Ninja partnered up with a company to make it. He comes in 3 flavors, or at least we have 3 flavors today. Vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. Now, off rip, I gotta say, product quality, not high. I think it looks bad. You know what I mean? This looks like what a mock version on Shark Tank would look like before they make the finished product. And it's just not, it's not perfectly sealed around. It's just a bit sloppy. You know what I mean? Like, credit to Prime. Their design is fucking fire. They have an amazing design. They did a fucking bang up job. Every bottle looks kind of swag. I like the texts. I like the gradient. Prime looks cool. I have no problem saying that shit. This looks like something someone made in a senior high school class. It's also like, I don't know if this is just ours. It came a bit banged up. None of the other shits came as banged up, but anyway, we're going to try it out here. But the reason I was so excited to try this, I don't know if Tim has found it. There's a clip of Ninja promoting Nutcase where he goes into the bathroom, walks out, and then comes with a can of Nutcase. And the implication, I'm pretty sure the video, is that he came into a cup and then made it for you. I'm pretty sure that's the implication. It was on his Twitter, I think, Tim. It was either on his Twitter or Nut. Is it Nut Milk or Nutcase? Which one is it called? I thought it was Nut Milk. It's drink. Bro, I'm sorry. Look, you just can't have your URL be drink nut. I don't care if there's a word after it. And don't put the word sexy when you're talking about nut milk. It's just... Ninja Milk? Ninja Milk is the Ryan Higa milk that has shut down, but that was a thing for a while. It's an old video, Tim. God, I wish I could I wish I had saved it. I remember being blown away. I had never been so gagged by a video before. Oh.
Sent me a case of Nutcase.
Dr. Disrespect's a big fan of it.
What'd you think of his nut?
Yeah, so all the promotion for this was literally just Ninja's cum. Like, this is the actual Nutcase Twitter account, and it's at Courage loves my nut, and you can too. Like, I thought it was crazy. I thought it was a crazy choice that they were like, yeah, man, you know, it's kind of funny. It's called nut milk, and it's made from nuts, and all the promo will just be your cum. Like, that's all the promo. Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? like, I felt like a crazy person looking at this. I was like, is nobody in the room? Is nobody in the room like, hey, guys, we should not lean into the cum so much. I know we're made from nuts here, but if we are just talking about cum for an actual beverage people want to go out and buy to drink, it might leave people with the wrong idea. Who was on the marketing team? I don't think I can find it. Nutcase milk. They're selling to children. Maybe. Look, I'm not going to be the guy who grandstands an argument based off what is good for the children. I think a lot of people do that for basically every issue under the sun. And not to say that there aren't points where it's valuable or not valuable. I like to talk about a product based off its own merit and how it affects me as a consumer, as opposed to like fucking putting myself in the body of a child or a parent and being like, it's bad for them. I don't like doing that. People do that shit for literally every topic under the sun. I think it's kind of cringe. I'm just speaking for myself as a man in this world. I don't like the idea of drinking Ninja's cum. I don't feel controversial saying that. You know what? I'll fucking put my foot down on this. Tim, did you find it?
Drink Nutcase is back in stock.
Okay, yeah, do you see what I'm saying? I felt like a crazy person watching this. BBL Drizzy is playing in the background. He comes out of the bathroom fucking exhausted, says,
Drink Nutcase is back in stock.
he's panting. He's panting. Bro, I'm not drinking your nut, dog. Bunch of low taper fade memes. That's actually still a really big meme if you don't know. All right, anyway, let's try it. Let's try it. Cum marketing aside, let's try it. I think the vanilla is the one that I'll like the best. Good crack. Oh, wow. It's like smoking out. I think it's because they pack that shit so it's firm or something. It's thick. It's kind of thick like a protein drink. You were supposed to shake it? Oh, shit, was I? I gave it a couple stirs. It doesn't say shake. Plant-based, 5 grams of protein, recovery, 570 milligrams of potassium. That's more than this bottle of Prime. Is this a hydration drink? Naturally sweetened, best served cold. Yeah, it doesn't say to shake. Ingredients are just filtered water, cashews, agave syrup, dates, natural flavor, gum, achacha, Himalayan salt, cinnamon. Well, it's actually a really good ingredients list. And it's only 10 grams of sugar, which relative isn't too high. It's 160 calories, which, you know, it's on par with like a soda, but with way less sugar and way more valuable calories. Good amount of potassium in it. Is that natural potassium just from cashews? That wouldn't make sense, right? That must be additive, right? Do cashews have a lot of potassium? They do? Oh, wow. I mean, nutrition-wise, I actually think this is probably a decent product. 5 grams of protein. I mean, it's not a fuck ton, but it's not nothing. Yeah, taste-wise, it's thick. That's my biggest gripe. It literally tastes like a protein drink, but nuttier, which sounds fucking stupid, but you can taste the cashew. But it has that same sort of like consistency. Don't say it's thick when you described it as cum earlier. I forgot about that. I forgot about that while I was describing. That's my bad. That is my bad. That is my bad. Oh, wow. This one's way different. What the fuck? The strawberry one has 180 calories, 670 milligrams of potassium, and 14 grams of sugar. I feel like most products nowadays try to be almost entirely consistent across different flavors. So let's try this one. We'll shake this one. I'm not gonna shake it, but I'm gonna like, you know, kind of fucking make sure no nuts on the bottom. Stirred. It is a lot of potassium. I'm sure you'd be buzzing off a couple. I don't know if potassium makes you buzz. I really don't know. That's decent. Look, there's no way for me to describe this. Okay, you know what? Let me find a new way to describe this. It's viscous and sticky the way. I'm sorry. It is. I'm sorry. It has but it does. It does have a. It's glue-like. Can I say that? It's tacky. I'm trying to find a way. The consistency is what, like cum? Hits the back of your throat. I don't know how to. The flavor's not bad. I actually think the strawberry is better than the vanilla, though. It might have loosened up a little bit after shit. I can't do this. Fuck me. They made it so embarrassing. I can't fucking do this, bro. All right, chocolate. That's the worst. Yeah, because they're using cocoa powder, but cocoa powder doesn't really add good chocolate flavor, in my opinion. It just makes something taste chocolatey, but it's super dry now. It's super dry. And it also has the most sugar. This one's the worst for sure. Yeah, it just tastes kind of like a mid-protein shake. I mean, it's not bad, bro. I think the worst part about it is it feels like you're drinking a protein shake without the benefit of 20 to 30 grams of protein. Like, I'll give you a good comparison. Fairlife protein chocolate tastes like chocolate milk. The issue is that it's a little bit thick. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this. I usually drink this for protein. This is my protein drink of choice. It almost has the same viscosity, it being Nutcase. Nutcase almost has the same viscosity as like a Fairlife protein shake. The chocolate flavor is like a little bit worse though. And you also don't get 30 grams of protein, you know? So like, why would you drink Nutcase? I guess because it's a fun drink. The strawberry one's the one I'd recommend the most. I think it's the best for sure. Vanilla second, chocolate's for sure the worst. And the ingredient list is also pretty good. But there's just a couple of things that throw me off. The packaging is one. And then the other one is the fact that they market it mostly with cum jokes. All in all, I would throw it... No, it's absolutely not A tier. It is absolutely not A tier. Is it expensive? That's a good question. I actually don't know. Nutcase milk. Yes, it is. It is actually. That's a good question. Yeah, it is. For a 12-pack, it's $39, $3.25 a can, which wouldn't be horrible if it was sold at like a hockey stadium for one individual can. But when you're talking about a 12-pack for $39, like you're entering premium cost territory, and I don't think like you want to be paying premium costs. Like a Fairlife 12-pack is $20, and this is almost double. Yeah, $3.25 might be fine at like even a 7-Eleven, bro. If you're looking at this and you want a fun drink and then there's like an Arizona iced tea on the shelf, it's like, I don't know. To me, that's a tough ask. You know what? Let's throw it. I see people in chat saying it. C for cum. We're going to throw it in C for cum. I have to give credit where credit's due. The ingredient list is phenomenal. It doesn't taste that bad. Okay? It's just a little bit thick. It's a little bit thick. I would almost think it'd be better if it was mixed with more water, diluted, and it had a lower calorie count. Because it's so energy fueled right now. Like if this was like a 90-calorie drink, is it like a milkshake? It's like a step under. It's really the only comparison I can make is if you've ever had a protein drink. Like any protein powder with water when you mix it together, or milk. I shouldn't do this when talking about Nutcase, but you know what I mean? It's literally that consistency. On the viscosity meter, it goes like, you know, water, protein, smoothie, lava, I guess. I don't know what the last one is. All right. Next up, isn't there a metal that's liquid at room temperature? What's that? It's like the highest viscosity. Gallium, yeah. No, not mercury. Mercury flows somewhat quickly. Maybe I mean low viscosity. Gallium is like this metal that people thought were solid. No, is it gallium? No, not gallium. Gallium's the one that is liquid at room temperature. I'm talking about the rock that people thought was a rock, but actually is a flowing liquid. And a scientist made an experiment to prove that it's a liquid by putting it in a funnel, and it drips once every like 5 years. Pitch? Yeah, pitch tar. Yeah, this is over the course of years. It drips one. It's not a metal. I had it wrong. All right, next product. We have to make some fucking headway here. Next product. Where did my tier list go? All right. Let's get to it. Let's try something fun here. Now, I might have had a spat online with Nadeshot after he hoed me out of the $500 that he owes me. However, he is also the owner of a keyboard company called High Ground. And High Ground has done a fuck ton of collabs. I've been seeing them on my timeline. They've done like Naruto collabs. We have obviously the One Piece keyboard, a bunch of other ones. And it is a mechanical keyboard at a mass consumer level company. Now, I'm trying to not include merch in this. Obviously, it should have been pretty clear. Like, YouTubers' most common item that they sell is clothing. But reviewing clothing is kind of stupid, right? Because you're basically reviewing the design. I think a keyboard is like definitely steps above, right? So I think this should count. Now, the cool thing about High Ground is they've had a lot of collabs, which is pretty difficult to do. I don't know if you guys know. Like, I've done a couple of collabs or am working on a couple of collabs with specifically like anime companies. They're difficult, bro, because you have to work with like a Japanese team. You have to go through a lot of approvals, a lot of headache. So I find it impressive how many companies they've worked for, or excuse me, worked with. Okay. I let Nick Yingling buy whatever he wanted. I don't know if every character was available, but this is the one he chose to get me. Maybe it's because he thought he would get it after I'm done working with it. Maybe that's right. It is a Nami keyboard. 10 keyless, right? Isn't that what this is? The box look better up here. Oh, I guess that's like the motto for High Ground. Look better up here. Comes with a couple stickers. So I still have nut in the back of my throat. Comes with a keycap remover and a looks like a USB-C cable. I like the packaging for the One Piece. Like the ship design. It's just the One Piece logo, but I fuck with it. Okay, it looks like a white braided cable. I can't tell how long. Maybe 5 feet. Maybe actually a little less. No, that's probably 5-6 feet. Right? Hold up, I can just tell. I can tell real quick. Yeah, that's 6 feet. 6 feet, maybe 6'3". Maybe 6'3". Same height as me, so probably 6'3" there. All right. Now, you basically judge a keyboard by a couple of things. How it looks, how it feels. That is basically it. Sorry. How it looks, how it feels, how much it costs. And then one that's harder to find out how long it lasts. And that one we probably won't find out today. As far as how much it costs, high ground one-piece keyboard. Okay, this is part of a big collab. Yeah, they had a keyboard for every character. The Nami keyboard was 100 and what the hell is the difference? There is a performance keyboard and then a regular keyboard. I don't know which one this is, to be honest. I also can't tell what the difference is between a performance and a regular one. I'll just show you the pricing because for whatever reason, it's different for each character. What? So here it is. There's, oh, the Summit keyboard. I don't know what the difference is. Oh, I think it's just heavier. All right, this one's 260 for the Zoro. This one's 175. I don't know which one Yingo bought. Let's call Yingo. Call Nick Yingling. Yo.
Hello?
What up? How much was the high ground keyboard? Do you know which one you bought?
Yeah. 1 second. Also, I'd just like to clear the record. I bought the Nami keyboard because you always talk.
You cut out, man. It's all right if you like Nami, bro.
No, I got you. No,
Yeah,
fine.
you can have it. Yeah, you cut out, man. You can have it when I'm done with it, bro.
No, of course, yeah. You're right.
How much?
I'm looking through my email.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's two different ones. I don't know the difference. It's like a performance and then a bass.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sorry, a lot of emails. A lot to take care of.
No worries. If you want, you can just text me in like 5.
I'll be at your house in 10, so I'll just tell you then.
All right, cool.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right. We'll find out in a minute. I'm not exactly sure. So when you plug it in, it actually has RGB colors. I don't think it super works with the design. Just like, because it's just standard hella bright neon colors, somewhat rotating. It kind of cuts into the design more than like is additive to the design. Let's do a little, first off, sound test. Now we're going to go to my other keyboard. Now we're going to go to my third keyboard. Now back to the high ground. I forget what the switches are called. It's definitely more similar to these switches than... Well, all these are like no... what do they call them? Brown switches? They're all kind of like brown switches. Like there's no click on any of these. Obviously, the second one is kind of like... Yeah, linear. That's what they call them. Linear? Is that it? They're all linear or You guys are saying tactile. No, they're not tactile, right? Tactile is the one where it clicks. They're all linear, so it's a pretty good comparison. This one's quite light comparatively. Because I think what matters in these keyboards too is kind of the weight of them. So this one is quite light. Let's try out a type racer round. See how we do. See how it feels. Oh, what a fucking start. No, sorry, we are not doing this one. Fuck you. Okay, there's good. That's good. I'm not doing a fucking colon, bro. Okay, look, it is wider than I'm used to. It's not a bad thing per se. I'll just fucking up. Hold up. No. Chill. I can crack 100 on this. I can crack 100 on this straight up. Wait, hold up. I just got a call from me young. And then I got accused of being a bad friend for not answering. Hello?
What?
Mosh. I was telling chat that you accused me of being a bad friend for not answering.
Yeah, because you were being a bad friend for not answering. I just have a question.
Good friend alert. Good.
You actually, I let it ring all the way until, it wasn't going to ring anymore. So you're a bad friend.
Okay. Hurtful. What is up, my G? Wagwan.
I have a question. Just
Shoot.
a simple question.
Please.
Wolfie tweeted out, do I have any friends who can teach me to play Deadlock or Valo, please? Okay. And I said Valo, and I did the cute little waving emoji. Okay. Like the cute little GIF, right?
Yeah.
And
GIF,
he said,
but go ahead, yeah.
Okay, whatever. He replied back with, coach me? Exclamation mark, question mark. And I couldn't help but notice there was like already reply under that tweet. And it said blind leading the blind.
So this is what she's talking about, chat. Do I have friends who can teach me to play Deadlock or Valo? And then she wrote Valo with the fucking dude from The Simpsons. And then he replied, coach me. And then I said blind leading the blind with a fucking huge I can't.
So I just have a question on why you would like reply with that. I am just questioning your, your audacity.
No, to be honest, I think you're great at Valorant. It sounded so fake, but I do mean it. I do mean it, so I regret laughing. You're really good at it. Wait, does that believe you're good at the game? You could for sure teach him. I just thought it was funny. Sorry, I just thought it was funny. Just thought it was funny to
okay
to post.
No, and
what rank are you right now?
Gold.
Why don't you just get to plat?
I've been trying for this entire year.
You have not been.
Yes, I have.
Who have you been queuing with?
Foolish, Ray, Tina, Abe,
Yeah, so we're
Ryan.
not trying. So we're not trying.
Are you kidding?
You said you're queuing with Ray. You're not trying to get plat if you're queuing with Ray. BFFR. Be fucking for real.
Are you kidding me now?
What do you want me to lie to you? 5 stacking is worse for
that.
MMR. Everybody knows 5 stacking is worse for RR, okay?
That's crazy that you could have just said 5 stacking is bad, but for some reason you said Ray. I couldn't help but notice that.
I'm going to get a call from Ray now.
Yeah, you are.
Look, man. All I got to say is 5 stacking is bad. If you duo queue, you have a higher chance of climbing.
Okay, I have a question, another question. What rank are you in Valorant?
Plat 1. Yeah, quiet now, aren't we? Fucking quiet, bro. Not a chirp.
Did you get your mod to play on your account again?
Not a chirp. That's all me, bro. That's all me. And
way that's all
and
you.
I look good doing it too. I'm dropping like 20 bombs.
I feel like there's a reason you don't stream Valo.
Because I'm playing League.
Okay.
Because I've moved on to League. Bro, I look good when I play. Is there a Valo tracker? Valorant tracker, Air Coots. Air Coots hashtag prime. Plat 1, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Whatever. I'm over it.
Dude, look at this KDA. Plus 21 damage delta. This looks good, chat. Look at this. 19 kills on Jet, 17, 24 bomb, 25 bomb. I really do this shit.
No, you don't. No, you
I'm
don't.
looking
That's not even
factually,
you.
I do this shit.
That's literally not even you.
Okay, let's pull up yours. Fucking talking all that shit.
Okay, I gotta go. Hey, man.
Valorant tracker.
It's been actually a great time.
No, for sure. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Are you
a
Katamina fan? No, that's like foolish, right?
What?
What's your thing called?
You don't even know.
Katamina. Chat, help me out.
He doesn't even know.
Chat's gonna. Well, it's Katamina, but I don't know which one.
Literally don't even know.
It's just showing me Katamina fan for some reason when I look up Katamina.
It's like you don't even care.
Oh, it's Katana. True. Katana. Is it Katana 9999? Is this you? No, this isn't you. You don't play Reyna. Wait, no, this can't be you. Peaked to mortal. Imagine she has a secret account I never knew about.
Okay, no, that's cool.
Okay,
why is that funny? Why'd you laugh so hard?
Immortal's crazy.
That's true, but like I feel like you laughed too hard at that.
Your profile's private. That's so fake.
How is it private? I don't know how to do that stuff.
You put that shit private. You're scared of people seeing. I get it.
What does that even mean?
I'm not misogynistic. I just feel like I should keep.
Why did you have to bring that up?
Someone said it in chat, and I'm trying to avoid the misogynistic allegations.
Who said that?
Gage wrote my misogynistic streamer, which I feel like, first off, I don't like that you're like championing that I'm misogynistic. Not that I am. I'm not misogynistic, but don't champion that I am because I'm not. You know? Okay. I got myself in a bit of hot water.
So when you like make a lobby for like the best Valorant players, who are you thinking of?
Myself.
And?
Any rank?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hurt you here. You're number 3,000 on that list. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
That's fine. I'm just seeing what your list looks like.
My top 5 straight up. If I'm making a god lobby, it's me straight up. Okay. Give me It's Timmy.
Okay.
Give me Tarek's not on that list. Not right now. He looks bad right now. Give me Zekin all day. He's not on that list. I'll give it to him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Give me Zekin all day.
Right.
Redux.
Mm-hmm.
And Mata.
Okay.
What's your list?
That's all I have to hear. All right. You know what? I'll catch you later, man.
Wait, what?
Nothing. I was just wondering like what your ideal team would be, and now I know. So I'm just.
What's your ideal team?
My ideal team? Anyone at all?
Yeah.
I think Tenzin. She's actually insane at the game.
No, the misogynistic allegations. I didn't name a woman. Oh my god, I didn't name a woman. Oh my god, fuck. No, never mind. Mine would be Michelle Obama, Kamala Harris. You know, I voted for a woman.
No,
I voted
fine.
for a woman.
And you know what? Listen, I like your ideal group. It's very
No. I would 100% throw in Kamala. I'll probably swap out Timmy anyway. Just Foosley, you know, just because I think she's so brave. And then gay person. I haven't thought of who yet.
Okay. All right. Well,
yeah, it's really inclusive.
Yeah, and I love that for you. That's awesome. Thank you for letting me know.
1 second. I have to send you something real quick. Don't leak, okay?
Why would I leak?
Because you might be like, oh, chat, check this out. And I didn't tell you you can't leak it.
Okay.
She hung up. I sent her this. I'm 29, almost 30. All right, focus. What are we doing? Are we still drinking nut milk? Oh, right, keyboard. Keyboard. I only have like an hour. I gotta fucking hurry. We might have to do a part 2 on this, actually. Real shit. All right. Boom. High ground keyboard. I would throw it. I don't think it's a must buy. I don't think it's better than its competitors. I think keyboard's actually one of the few markets where making your own, if you want a mechanical keyboard, or finding someone who makes keyboards bespoke, is almost always the better route. Because the quality of product you're going to get is so much higher. And it's not a product that you need to buy many times anyway. And there's a lot of people who make keyboards. A lot of people who make keyboards. So the bespoke market is so worth doing. And in a way, I think pre-built mechanical keyboards are somewhat similar to like pre-built computers, in the sense of you're buying a lot of bloat because you're basically paying for the overhead of this company to exist and not getting as much value back in return. I think that's just straight up how it fucking is. Now, if you're lazy or you really like anime, you could just run it through high ground, or you could just get a Alienware PC. I think that's fine. I'm not going to judge you if you do that. But the fact of the matter is, this is an industry where someone on Twitter who makes keyboards is going to be probably 10 times better and a similar price. And if you really did just want the keycaps, you could also just buy them straight up from High Ground. High Ground sells all of their keycaps for their computers, for their collabs. So you don't need to buy the actual like case and the switches and the installation fee. You could just buy the keycaps. So I want to say this product belongs in, it's B or C. It's either low B or high C. I think either works. I'm not picky on this. One more. We need a guy to fix that. You got a guy to fix that?
I used to hold it.
Bro, we need a guy to fix that. We're not going to hold it every time till we die.
But you pull up a little
Let's
bit,
get a guy.
pull up
Let's just get a guy.
Pull up a little bit.
Let's just get a guy.
We don't need a guy.
We need a guy.
What if we could be the guys? You want to build a door?
Be the guy.
No,
I ain't being the guy.
together.
You can be the
Why
guy.
don't you want to build anything with
Honestly, review this keyboard.
All right, here, take this pizza. This feels like some shit that I would use if I didn't have either of my keyboards.
How much are your keyboards?
The custom one was $700.
Fuck me. Okay.
That's how much yours cost too.
I mean, this one's 300.
The green one was $700.
Yeah, that's a scam. I'm not going to lie.
We both got scammed, I guess.
Yeah, low-key we
However,
did.
He made great keyboards.
He did make amazing keyboards.
The Wooding was way more cost efficient, and I'd never give it up for anything.
The what was?
The Wooding,
How much is that?
I think it was like 150-ish. Might be 200-ish.
What's it called?
Wooding.
What is that?
It's like a keyboard that is just digital. When you press the key, it happens immediately.
Oh.
And when you let go of the key, it's like you're counter strafing.
Oh.
It's easier counter strafing.
Okay.
I got the performance one, by the way.
So this was 175.
Yeah, that's how much it said.
I would say it's I'm between low B and high C. Where would you put it?
I mean, how are you rating them?
It's basically based off look, price, and how good of a product it is.
I think it's like an A because it's just something that's gonna last forever. And
A?
yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day,
Nah,
it's still
it's not A.
it's a pretty quality
So
keyboard.
S as a tier is I recommend you buy this. A tier is like top of its class. B tier is pretty good for a YouTuber product. C tier is a gimmick. Actually, now that I said it all out, it is a B. Thank you. You've actually enlightened me.
Yeah, it's a B. You're right.
You've enlightened me.
Wait, this also
It is a B.
There was another high ground thing that I got. You didn't get the other? You didn't?
What is this?
Bro, I got two things.
What is this?
You didn't even open it.
No, I didn't know there was a second high ground item.
The box.
A second high ground item has hit the fucking...
We can't say that yet.
Okay, Chad, apparently we have a second high ground item. We can't see.
You don't want to open the box.
I don't know how to fucking do this. Is it sealed from some fucking magnetic?
No, you got it, man. No, you're cooking. You look. Just pull it out now. There you go.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, there's a mouse too.
Oh. There's a mouse.
That sounds better than your actual mouse.
Yeah, this might be better than my actual mouse. My mouse is kind of shit.
Wait, that looks so much nicer. Now it's an A. Now it's an A because I got 2 things, right?
Well, no. That's not how it goes.
Yo.
No, it's got too much friction, I think.
Traffic really bad right now.
Is it?
I was gonna be here at 2. Didn't get here at 2.
Yeah, it's supposed to be traffic hell in LA right now.
Dude, there's so much going on that you're gonna be late to whatever you're doing.
No, I got a motorcycle. Chat. Our next item is David Dobrik's Pizza. Now, if you don't know, David Dobrik used to be a big YouTuber. Now he is a guy who makes a fuck ton of money on Snapchat and does nothing on YouTube. But he still made a pizza shop called Dobrik's. And I today am going to try one of my at least favorite flavors of pizza, pepperoni. Now, the thing about their pepperoni pizza is they use this pepperoni, which some people love. Now, what I don't love about it is, let me see if I can show you guys this here. Check this out. Every cup of pepperoni comes pre-filled with oil, which I find kind of nasty. But it's got a good crisp to it. It is a very oily pizza. You can tell by the box. I mean, fuck, dude. Let's just do this. Let's just do this right now, bro. It is oily, bro. All right, let's give it a bite. Sauce is too sweet. Bread is too oily. Crust is too thick. It's so much bread. Nah, that's... You know, it's crazy. That might be the worst pizza I've had today. The Lunches pizza might win. The only pizza that I know that's in a similar category to that, because you kind of have to judge pizza against other pizza. I'm not going to sit here like an asshole and be like, dude, this pizza sucks compared to Italian-style margarita, because we're just going for something different. This category of pizza, I don't even know how I would describe it. It's like comfort pizza, right? This is like the type of pizza that you get served at school that's mostly bread with just some sauce and maybe cheese on top. The one that I really think is the peak of this category is Costco pizza. Have you ever had Costco pizza? That shit is just a big old slice. And it's pretty thick, bro. There's a lot of bread to it. I think the difference is it's a lot less oily than that. And the sauce is a lot less sweet. That's really sweet sauce right there. That's what I think the biggest throw off for me. I wish it were like saltier, because then we might actually be getting somewhere. Like that might be amazing. And it still might be amazing drunk food. But as is, it's a bit tough. I'm curious the price. I got to call you and go. Call Nick Yingling. What's the price where if it's over, we're going to call this a scam? Wait, hold up for 1 second. Give me 1 second. I think if it's over $10 for 2 slices, it's 100% a scam. I would say if it's under... How much were both slices?
I think it was $5.75 for cheese and $6.50 for the pepperoni.
Wow. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, goodbye.
Wait.
What?
How much is the Costco slice that you get sometimes?
$2.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
All right, bye.
That's a scam. That is a fucking scam. That's a scam, bro. $6.75? I think the mascot's pretty cute. I agree. I like the way it's drawn. No, $6.75 or whatever he said for one slice is crazy. Even in LA, that's crazy because there is a Costco like not far, maybe 30 minutes, 25 minutes from this pizza place, and you can get a slice for $2 there. And I think it tastes better. This is David Dobrik's Pizza Shop, chat. No, that's nuts. That's our first scam tier for sure. Y'all never bought Chicago pizza? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, is that what this is based off? Chicago? Well, it's not deep dish. Is there a different style called Chicago that's just thick? I'm not opposed to thick, but I think the sauce is a bit sweet for me. But I will say, way less familiar. I'm going to come clean. I'm way less familiar with, like, Detroit pizza or Chicago pizza. That's not fucking Chicago pizza. It's closer to Detroit. That's what I thought. But I'm also way less familiar. I'm not going to pretend I'm that guy here. I'm just going to tell you as a man for $6.75 who ate that oily sweet mess, didn't love it. You guys have officially made it to the candy portion of this YouTuber product review. There are a lot of YouTubers making candy. Perhaps you have heard of Joyride, Ryan Trahan's candy that is trying to be #1 in Target. Perhaps you have heard of 1UP, the freeze-dried YouTuber candy, or perhaps you know about Sour Boys, which has a whole huge array of different candies that they sell. Well, either way, we are trying all three right now. We're going to go back to back to back, and we're going to see which one is the best, which one is the worst, and where we rank them in the tier list. Now, these are all very different products. This is going for your much more, I think, like, sour candy lovers, Sour Boys. And it's going for that more metal look, that fucking gushy, that fucking, basically like the logo for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, Neversoft, where they throw a fucking dart through an eyeball. So we're going to try this one out. I went for what I thought looked like the best flavor here, pink lemonade blueberry. I never had this. I'm not the biggest candy guy, but, you know, I've had my fair share. Like, I went to the movies not too long ago. I got Nerds gummy clusters. I think they're fire. I saw a comment on one of my YouTube videos. It said, Ludwig put me on to Nerds gummy clusters. I felt bad when I read that. I was like, bro, that's like 2 steps away from saying, hey, Ludwig put me on to Zins. Like, that's not, I'm sad that I put you on to candy, but, but they are fire, you know? All right. Ooh, nice strip. Nice strip here. So this is Sour Boys. Sour Boys is Oompaville, I think. I believe, right? And some more people. Who is it? Sour Boys is Oompaville. I think it's Oompaville. Maybe if I'm wrong here, I'm a little embarrassed. It's Zaza Glorp. What? Is that a real? Call Me Chris? Who is the do they have like the founders or some shit? Sour Boys founders. Sour Boys. I can't find it. Is it mainly Oompaville? Dude, what is Zaza? Oh, Zaza Glorp's just the emote. Okay. Oompaville manufactures it? Like, literally? It's manufactured by Sour Boys in Texas. Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of cool. 90 calories for 1.5 strips. Okay, let's be fucking for real. No human on earth is eating 1.5 strips. So I think it's it's weird that they didn't do by the strip, but they also didn't do. Who was like, yeah, we'll do it by every 2.5 strips. That's so funny to do. All right, let's try it. The ingredient list is not too bad. I think the worst thing on it's palm oil. Does it have artificial food coloring? 100%. Well, no. Dyes from natural sources, spirulina extract, fruit juice, and vegetable juice. Which kind of holds up. The color's not, like, insane. I don't think there's red 40 in it. It tastes pretty good. I like the chew. The sour is not too crazy, but it definitely hits. And it's a little more long-lasting than, like, a Warheads, where it's just kind of like the powder on top. And it's, like, pretty sweet. It's, what? Let me do the math here. 60 calories for every strip with 5 grams of sugar. $60 per strip, yeah. But I kind of like how the strips are. Like, I like the length of them. I think you'd probably feel pretty good after 3. If you're pushing, you could go 5. In a container, you get 6 strips total. So if you, like, let's just say hypothetically you fucking pounded this shit, it would be, what, 360 calories? 360 calories for the whole bag. About 100 grams. That's not bad. It's maybe a little high, but I think that's fine. Sour Boys cost. Yeah, I don't think it's outrageous for candy. This is their... They have a fuck ton of different candies. Like a metric fuck ton. All their candies are $5.99. Is that per pack? That is per pack. So kind of on the high end for sure. And these products are all going to be necessarily higher than a competitor. What do they call that shit? Something something at economy of scales or something. Is that it? They're all going to necessarily be higher just from sheer necessity, because they don't make enough volume and they don't outsource it to cheapen up the cost. Like a Nerd's gummy cluster bag. Let's see how much that costs. Well, actually, maybe it's not too dissimilar. A Nerd's gummy cluster 8-ounce bag near me is $5.99. A 3-ounce is $1.99. And this is... Actually, no. This is 3.7 ounces. The Nerd's gummy cluster is 3 ounces. It's $2, so maybe like 250. So it's like it's like half as expensive, right? Is that the math? I think I'm doing that right. I'm trying to find like a comparable. Like how much is like a Sour Patch Kids watermelon? Because I think that's, if I'm thinking of peak sour candy, it's Sour Patch Kids watermelon. I'm pretty sure that's the GOAT. I'm not going to look at a 5-pound bag because that's a little, obviously it's going to be cheaper. Sour Patch Kids watermelon 4-ounce bag. Oh, that's a scam. 3 4-ounce bags is $8. So yeah, it's a little. I think it's like double the price of a competitor, or like a mainstream competitor. I would not constitute that being a scam. I don't think that makes it a scam. I think that is the reality of competing against a mega conglomerate who is able to produce their goods at dirt cheap prices because of where they manufacture them and how they refine their manufacturing process. It is a, you can call it an influencer tax. It's the same thing if you were to go to a local business. Now, having said all that, when you think about it and it being $1 a strip, that doesn't bode well per se. I'm trying to see how much shipping is. Is shipping free, chat? Does anyone know? I think the answer is going to be no. Oh, yeah, it's a hell no. It's a hell no. It was $8.57. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to hold off on my review because if it's the best tasting candy of our group, I'm going to keep that in mind. The next one is 1-Up Candy. 1-Up Candy. This is made by FaZe Rug? What? Really? Okay. All right. This is made by FaZe Rug. It's 1-Up Candy. FaZe the fuck up. It's freeze-dried candy. Now, I've had freeze-dried candy before. I had it from the TikTok shop. I think freeze-dried candy is a gimmick. I actually don't think it's that good. And you actually end up getting a lot less value for what seems like a lot more cost. For example, this is a 2-ounce bag. It's full because the candy is expanded in size when it got freeze-dried. This is a 3.7-ounce bag. This bag is literally more candy than this bag. Okay? The good thing about that is that it makes your bag seem full. The bad thing about that is you're probably paying the same price. Very sweet. Very sweet. It kind of tastes like those packing peanuts, which I've eaten far too many of. I shouldn't admit to that. I've eaten a lot of them. The thing I don't like about freeze-dried candies is it's like it just breaks. There's no bite. There's no chew. It doesn't sink into your teeth, which is something that I like in candy. It just fucking breaks. It's like in a movie when someone gets turned to stone and then they shatter into a billion pieces. All right? It is just a hard candy. I can't even pinch it fucking broken. The ingredient list, atrocious. It has artificial flavors, lemon, strawberry, orange, apple, blueberry, citric acid, malic acid. That's all normal. Yellow 6, red 40, yellow 5, blue 1. So a lot of artificial colors in this. I guess to get this sort of look they're going for. But no, they went for the American classic, the delicious red 40 that everybody loves. Taste-wise, I don't like it as much, but I also think freeze-dried candy is a gimmick. 1-Up Candy. Now let's check the cost of it. Apparently, it's available in Walmart, so it actually might be somewhat cheap. It's $5 a bag. So on paper, that is cheaper. In all actuality, that's actually more expensive than this because it's $5 for a 2-ounce bag. This is $6 for a 3.7-ounce bag. So per ounce, you're paying more money for this one than you are for this one for a product that I think has a worse ingredients list and tastes worse because just the nature of it. And this brings us to our last product, which is Joyride. Now, I haven't had the opportunity to have Joyride yet. That's a lie. I've had Joyride one time. During the Mr. Beast 50 YouTubers in a Box, Ryan Trahan came for about 4 hours. He had to leave, so he got out of the box first and had everybody who was there try Joyride. And I was one of the people who he asked. I don't think I ended up in his video with clouded YouTubers of people honestly reviewing it, but I did have it. And he was like, use one word to describe it. And I think I was like, good. I think I had a bad reaction or something. But I've seen a lot of Ryan's marketing for it. And the main selling point is that it's supposed to be like not healthy, but not junk. Does that make sense? So you're never going to sell candy as healthy, but it is trying to be like less sugar, natural flavors. So this one's 4 grams of sugar per serving, which is 5 pieces, 70 grams for 5 pieces. This whole box is 4 ounces. So yeah, for reference, it is, they're saying a serving size is 30 grams for this, 26 grams for this. So for reference, the serving size for this one is bigger than this one. But even though it's bigger, it is less calories and less sugar. And it has 7 grams of fiber, which is actually kind of a lot. 7 grams of fiber is kind of insane. That's actually a lot. The ingredient list is soluble corn fiber, enriched wheat flour, cane sugar. Okay. Vegetable juice for color. Citric acid, yeah. Coconut oil instead of palm oil. Some more acids for flavoring. So probably the best ingredient list. I think it does match up to what it's advertised to be. Now let's also, before we try it, check the price. I'm pretty sure you can buy this in most Targets in America. Not every Target, but most Targets in America. The cost, what the fuck? The cost for a launch pack is $25 for 4. So it is $6.25 a bag, which makes it the most expensive per bag, although is the cheapest per ounce. It's still the cheapest per ounce because it's 5 ounces. Oh, no, sorry, 4 ounces. Actually, wait, I'd have to do math. $6.25. I think it's basically the same price. These are basically the same price. I got it for $3 at Target. Yeah, this is just on their website. Maybe it's cheaper at a Target. Let me look at the Target near me. The Target near me sells them for $5, and it's listed at $1.43 per ounce. So take it for what it's worth. Now, also understand it might be higher for me, yeah, because I am in LA. I'll try to give a comparable one. So Nerds Gummy Clusters, I think, is the #1 selling candy. And that is 54 cents per ounce. So no matter how you cut it, it is close to 2.5 times as expensive. This is the classic strawberry twist. I think it's like a Twizzler. I like breaking apart my Twizzlers. Okay, off rip, you can't rip apart the Twizzlers. This makes me incredibly sad. This is literally the worst flavor. Let me see if we have another one. Yeah, that one's mid. Flavor wise, it's still better than the freeze dried, but that's for sure mid. But I do have more. Sour strawberry ropes. This one looked so good. I don't know why. I think it's because the white filling makes it look good. All right, let's give this one a shot. That's satisfying. That's actually fire. That's fire. Ignoring everyone in chat saying you like it because you're swallowing ropes, it's actually fucking fire. That's actually really good. Yeah, dude, that's actually really good. And that's 20 calories. This rope right here is 20 calories. That's good. Wait, that's a great deal. Like, caloric deal, not cash deal. Like, I wouldn't mind slamming back 5 of these at the end of the night. And if it's 100 calories, like, I'm not fucking mad at that at all. Nah, I'm actually impressed. I'm hella impressed. I had his strips. I think there were strips at the YouTuber thing. Strips to me are kind of like mid. I had the strips. I was like, yeah, whatever. Okay. It is, you know, like little waxy candy sugar stuff. Well, whatever. Good shit, Ryan. Nice job with your little candy. This is good. This one's mid as shit. This one's mid. I don't like this one. How much protein? Bro, it's candy. If you're looking for protein in your candy, you've gone wrong. It's 0 grams. Nah, I'm actually really impressed. And there's 9 grams of fiber. 9 grams of fiber is insane. That's insane. 9 grams? I'm hella impressed. This one's good. No, not for the bag, for 4 strips. It comes with 12 strips in a bag. 4 strips is a serving size, so you get 3 servings in a bag. So the whole bag is 27 grams of fiber. The whole bag is only 18 grams of sugar. And if you put back the whole bag, it's only 240 calories. Like, that's not even like, if you slam this shit at a movie, that's not bad. I'm impressed. I don't mean to glaze this hard, but I'm genuinely impressed. I'm genuinely so impressed. Wow. Okay, dude. Now, look, the price, I don't know what it is in your local area because it's probably dependent on what Target you have near you. It's going to be twice as high no matter where you live, at least, if not 3 times as high as a competing candy brand. It is a fact of life that a mega corporation is going to be able to produce it at a much cheaper cost. In addition to, they are picking ingredients that are more expensive, right? Like, I'm sure they could make it cheaper if they use artificial flavoring. If they were to use, like, I don't know, palm oil or some shit, it's going to be more expensive. That is not something I can ignore. Like, that just factually has to be known. Right now, bro, I would put this shit A tier, maybe S for that flavor right there. Because I don't think, and this goes, by the way, for, I'm going to say the same exact speech for Oompaville's candy. You have to factor in price, right? And, like, you shouldn't just give a pass to a YouTuber because you like the YouTuber if they're charging a lot more money than a competitor. But, and the big but is, I don't think the price is what it is because the YouTuber is more greedy and they want a higher margin than the corporations do. And the corporations like the consumer more. I think it is because in some cases, they're making a better product that costs more to make. And so that's what makes the end price higher. Or they don't have the scale to be able to do it cheaper or more affordably. That makes sense? Nah, I would say this flavor is S tier, straight up. If you can get your hands on this shit is S tier. I would say Joyride as a whole is probably A. I don't think all their flavors are good. Like if the Twizzler one's like a fucking, it's aight. I'd put it like B. So I'll put Joyride in A. Damn, I'm impressed. Okay. The one that was good is called Strawberry Ropes. Now, I have a warped brain because I do the Yard podcast. Ropes means something a lot different to me, but now I'll genuinely keep that. Just to be fair, I'm going to try a second flavor of 1-Up. This is the freeze-dried peach rings. I love peach rings. Okay. I'm going to throw that in D tier. I don't think it's a scam per se, but that's not for me. That is not for me. And then finally, we're trying a second Oompaville. This one is called the Lil Guys, and it is blue raspberry, and they're just like, if I'm being totally transparent, they look like edibles. They definitely hit the sour. Oh, that's the sour. Are they any good? Yeah, they are good. I'm not as much of a sour candy guy, but those definitely are sour. I think I'd throw this in B. I'd put it like one above Feastables. I don't think it's a gimmick. I don't think it is. I think it's pretty good for a YouTuber product. But it ultimately, like, I think the way I look at it is if you were to shed the identity of this being attached to a YouTuber, would the product stand on its own against its competitors? I think this one wouldn't. This one would falter a bit because you would look at the others and you would say, okay, well, the ingredients aren't that different outside of the fact that they use natural dyes, which is a good thing. And then the sugar amount's the same, but the price is higher. And I think you'd put it B. I think the thing that gives Joyride the edge to A is you look at the ingredients, you're like, oh, fuck, that is different in the category. Well, all these other candies are way worse for you. Wow, I can have 4 and it's only 80 calories. Like, that is kind of crazy to me. All right. Nice. Oh, wow, I'm actually hella impressed. Next products. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling, baby girl. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Our next product is a controversial one. Basically, you've probably heard of how much it costs. Mina cookies. Mina cookies, man. These were making fucking waves when Pokey announced them. She went for the classic YouTuber thing. I got a big announcement, guys. And it was her releasing a product. The product were yummy cookies that I think are supposed to be like good for you in some fashion. I forget exactly what fashion it was. And yeah, it has real ingredients, sustainably sourced, vitamin D, no gluten, no GMOs, nothing artificial. The back's a bit corny. New snack. Who dis? It's a text conversation. Were Mina snacks full of the good stuff, free of the bad stuff? What's the good stuff? I ask. Real ingredients, check mark. Sustainably sourced vitamin D, sunshine emoji. No gluten, no GMOs, nothing artificial, no emoji. So, tastes like cardboard. Not even close. You'll be shocked by how yummy these are, satisfied emoji. Bet eyes emoji. I'll give it a try, exclamation point. Let us know what you think. We're here to make better snacks for everyone. Pokey and Darcy. And it says love. They love me. They love me. Anyway, I have tried these before. But I'm here to try them again. This is their initial launch flavor. It was the Midnight Mini Cookies. Deep chocolate, velvety, white chocolate. And they look like the package. Maybe less white chocolate. Maybe that was just that one. I think what happens is the white chocolate gets covered by the dust of the actual cookie itself. So it ends up kind of wearing away after a while. But I see it underneath. I've unearthed some chocolate. I fuck with these cookies heavy. I think they taste good. They just taste like a crumblier Oreo cookie. And then the white chocolate kind of tastes like if they were to put like some dots of the Oreo cream on it. I'm consistent on this. This is not promo. You guys are all fucking coming for me. This is not promo. When the drama first happened, I tried them on stream, and I also said they're good. But they're not what I think they advertise. That's my biggest gripe with these. They're full of the good stuff, free of the bad. They're not, like, candidly. It is still, like, I guess it's not insanely high sugar. It's 8 grams of sugar for 7 cookies, which isn't so insane. And it's 140 calories. But that's, like, kind of high, like, calorie density wise. Like, it's just kind of high. It's not like you're not exactly like, it's not like a diet cookie. You know what I mean? What's like a Oreo cookie? Three Oreo cookies is about 150 calories. Yeah, that adds up. Or what's another competitor? Chips Ahoy? Chips Ahoy, 3 cookies is 160 for the original. So it's definitely actually you get, I don't know if it's more, but it does have palm oil, and then it has double asterisk sustainably sourced palm oil. Now, I have not done the work to find out where that is sourced and if it actually is sustainably sourced, but it says it. And who would lie on a package? It's sweetened with coconut. That makes sense because it actually is somewhat low sugar. Anyway, I didn't know this. They have a second product. This kind of went under the radar. It is a pizza cracker. All the flavors you love in pizza, made bite-sized with real ingredients, real flavor, vitamin D, vitamin E, no gluten, nothing artificial. It's the same text conversation. They once again replied, so tastes like cardboard? Nope, they're delicious, crunchy, and perfectly craveable. I don't get why the marketing for it is like, so this tastes like fucking shit. No, try it. It actually is freaking decent. So it's fucking gross, ugly shit? No, it's fucking perfectly craveable, dude. What the heck? This is actually craveable as shit, bro. It's actually some of the most craveable things I've ever had. What's the competitor for this one? Triscuit? This is like a Triscuit, right? Nope. I'm cool with that one. Oh, maybe it's Cheez-It. I'm cool with this one for sure. It's really crumbly. It's not like a cracker at all. Like, you know what, a cracker, you bite into it, it's like a cracker. This one's like, I don't know. I don't know what's similar. It's like if you were to take a pizza flavored goldfish, crush it into a mold and compact it and then eat it. You would lose all the airy crunch from it, and what you would get at the very end is the same flavor, but in a texture profile that just kind of crumbles in your mouth. It has no bite. The closest is Cheez-Its probably, but Cheez-Its still have some air in them. These have no air in them. I think that's the main issue here is it isn't aerated. I don't know how you're supposed to aerate it. It's not like baked, I guess. I mean, it is baked, but I don't know. The whole bag is 450 calories for 3 ounces. You know what? Actually, it has decently high protein. 7 grams of protein for 150 calories. That's decent. It's like half a gram for a calorie. It is kind of like Quest protein chips. Yeah. It's kind of like Quest protein chips, but without the benefit of having a shit ton of protein out the other end. Now, I think this one is bad. Or I should say worse. It's not bad. It is worse. I don't like this one. I like the midnight cookies. Unironically, I like the midnight cookies. I do not fuck with that one though. And then everyone's favorite topic, especially with these cookies, how much do they cost? So these are the only 2 products they sell right now. A variety pack, which would get you both of these, 2 bags each, would cost you, again, this is for 4 bags, $26. So it breaks down to $6.50 a bag. Yeah. $6.50 a bag. So for 3 ounces, it's basically the same price as Joyride and Sour Boys. I don't know if it's comparable candy to snacks. It is the same relative price per ounce. And then I can check like a Target.com Cheez-It. So I think like a really successful candy company can sell their candy for about 50 cents an ounce. And Cheez-Its, if you're buying it in like the smaller containers, sells it for about 50 to 60 cents an ounce. If you're buying it in the large sizes, which are almost what everyone buys it in, it's about 30 cents an ounce. And then this one is, shit, how much is it? If it's $6.50 for a bag and it's 3 ounces, $2.16 an ounce. So it's quite a bit higher. It's quite a bit higher. It's definitely some YouTuber tax here for sure. This is probably the higher YouTuber tax. I think if we're being super candid, it is about on par, a little bit higher than Oompaville and Ryan Trahan. So for everyone saying scam, I don't think you're wrong to say that, but you'd have to keep the same energy for them. You can't just be like, Pokies is a scam, and then look at the candy being 4x the other manufacturers and be like, but that one's not a scam. That one's chill. You know what I mean? Not the same. I think they almost are the same in every way, shape, and form. I guess you could give Oompafil the credit of creating his own candy if you want, and then you could feel good. But like this is all like this is like what you are as a consumer, right? So you're basically saying like, as a consumer, I like the feel good of supporting a small business that I know is made in America by hardworking Americans. And for that, I'll give Oompaville the benefit of the doubt. I am okay with paying 3 to 4 times higher price per ounce for that, as opposed to giving it to a giant mega conglomerate who's able to sell it to me for like 40 cents an ounce, 50 cents an ounce, right? That's what you're saying as a consumer. Ryan Trahan's isn't that, so you couldn't give Ryan that same benefit of the doubt, but you could then be like, okay, Ryan is passionate about candy as a businessman and an entrepreneur and is innovating the space in some fashion. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's all about your behaviors as a consumer and what you consider okay and not okay. And at the end of the day, you'll draw the line where you need to make the YouTuber you like be good and the YouTuber you don't like be bad. You're going to do this. It doesn't matter what I say here. You're going to find your line and be like, nah, Pokies is too expensive. That makes it bad. And Ryan's just really passionate about candy. And Oompaville makes it himself. And I like when things are made in America. You can do that. I don't give a shit. It don't bother me. Me personally, for my tier list, I'm already giving the benefit of the doubt to every YouTuber for this YouTuber tax. I've incorporated this into my mind. It is why Ryan Trahan is not S tier. It is also why it's not B tier. Because I look at the price, I go, yeah, that is fucking high. I can't put it S. I can't tell people to go out and buy this. But I also don't put it B tier, even though it's that fucking expensive, because I think it's a really good product. I would say Pokies should settle in. I would say it's either right below Prime or right above Lunchly. I would say the pizza one, I would put D tier. The Mina Midnight Cookie, I would put C tier. That's what I would do. There's not a third flavor to break the tie, but that's where I'm currently at. I feel fine putting it below Prime. But I genuinely could go either here. And this is where I throw my list. C for cookie. There we go. All right. That was a lot of food. That was more food than I was expecting to eat. I might also have to do a part 2 of the stream chat. It is possible. Were they not Costco cookies? Are you talking about a big chocolate chip chunk cookie? Totally different. Totally different. We do actually have one more beverage. I forgot. Actually, a couple more. So much food, bro. There's so much food. right, we got 3 more things. You know what actually I think I might do? Hold up. I just thought of this while I was doing this. I think I'm going to split this up into 2 videos. I think video 1 should be YouTuber foods. And I think video 2 should be YouTuber products. I think they're so different that I'm sitting here. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to rank a screwdriver next to a piece of candy? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It don't make any sense to be like, yeah, the candy's slightly better than the screwdriver, but not as good as the deck of playing cards. So I think we're going to split this up. Today is just YouTuber foods. And then another day, probably next week, we're going to do YouTuber products. And I'll probably get a couple more products to bolster my list, because I think they're totally different categories. Bad time management. I mean, this works out for my time management, but it also, I think, makes more sense. Do you guys get me? I feel like it makes so much more sense in this review thing to do that, as opposed to like trying to do a part 2 like tomorrow, and then it's like Jesser's mini hoop. But I feel like I could compare Jesser's mini hoop next to like Animal Well, you know? Anyway, we do have 3 more items. All right. We have Jacksepticeye's top of the morning coffee, absurdly good coffee. We have Spy It caffeinated drink. I don't know who this is from, actually. I have to look into it. And then we have Grug, which is the Cold Ones Aussie Boys new beverage. Alcoholic beverage, I should add. No Juvie. Juvie I don't consider a YouTube product anymore. It was a 100 Thieves product, but they sold it. They sold it, right? So I feel like it's like Justin Bieber. Like, yeah, he started as a YouTuber. He has left the nest. I don't have Ember Chamberlain coffees, but I might go record that offline and add it to the video at the end. Someone mentioned Mythical Morning. Mythical actually had a cereal for a while. I tried really hard to buy this cereal. It's called Mishmash. They released their own cereal called Mishmash. It flopped really, really bad. I believe they've stopped selling it altogether. It's labeled sold out, but they actually just stopped making it. And I tried to buy it, and I couldn't because it was very expensive. So their audience was really mad about it. And then apparently it also tasted bad. For reference, it was $10 for a box of cereal. And there was one listing on eBay I had Yingling put a bid on, and they declined our offer. Like, they're on eBay for best offer only. And so we put in an offer. They said no. So I wasn't able to get it. All right. Let's review. The first one we have. What about Top of the Morning Coffee? I have it. So the thing with Top of the Morning Coffee is it's just coffee beans. That's the main thing they sell. They don't sell a lot of pre-packaged coffee, which I think makes sense. I think pre-packaged coffee is going to be a worse product almost all the time. And beans is a much easier to ship product and is also able to be sold at a more reasonable price and doesn't need like preservatives and like a whole fucking system to make sure whatever you buy comes fresh. So I'm going to make myself some coffee. I'll probably do this offline and add it to the video because I have to literally do that. And I don't have a pour over machine here. So that'll be my plan there. Oh, fuck. Then we're going to have to put High Ground. We should remove High Ground's keyboard. I think that's the only thing we've tried that's not food. Yeah, we're going to have to remove High Ground keyboard. We're going to review that again next time. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Try Keith's hot sauce. We can add stuff. All right. First, we have Spy It caffeinated milk. 20 grams of protein for 90 calories is amazing. Wait, that's actually really good. That's really good. That's really good. Holy shit. Wait, who makes this? Spy It. drink. Spy It high protein max chocolate drink. Wait, no way. Is this made by... It's not called Spy It, it's called Split? Oh, it's called Spilt. It's called Spilt. Oh. Bro. I thought it was called Spy It. Okay, that was confusing then. Spilt, like spilt milk. Ah. Is this made by a YouTuber? I actually don't think it's made by a YouTuber. Wait, how did this end up on our list? This just became a fucking free ad read. I straight up don't think a YouTuber made this. I ain't drinking it. They do have a commercial with Badlands Chugs, though. That was epic. Apparently. Wait, this is a massive YouTuber.
But I left my wallet at home.
This is a massive YouTuber. 8 million subscribers. They do pranks. Giving people earphones. Cutting people's earphones, then giving them AirPods. Wait, I've seen this video. Wait, I've definitely seen like 5 of these videos. They're a prank YouTuber.
Hey man, this is embarrassing, but I left my wallet at home. Do you think you can get me a coffee?
Sorry.
No worries, bro. Have a good day.
I left my wallet at home. Do you think you can get...
Donating 10,000 to streamers? I didn't get no money.
Shade on Twitch. Her brother's doing her makeup. Let's give her $100.
That was epic. Spilt. Hold up, chat. We're doing research. They gave away a month's supply of Spilt and a year's supply of toilet paper to a contest winner.
As a combination, I guess they're meant to peak the sweetness at a different...
Oh, I think that's just a sponsorship. I'm pretty sure, chat, it don't count. Try it. I'll try it for you guys. This will not make the video. But the macros of it are really good. 0 sugar. What? What is it sweetened with? Sucralose. Yeah, that makes sense. Lactose-free ultra-filtered skim milk. Less than 2% of cocoa. Caffeine. Has 60 milligrams of caffeine per can. It's like the same as like a Diet Coke, I think. All right, we'll try it. That's crazy. This tastes so weird. It's hard to describe, bro. It tastes like someone explained what chocolate milk was to an alien and only using artificial ingredients, they recreated it with like 95% accuracy. It's in an uncanny valley of chocolate milk. Because it's not chocolate milk, right? It is not milk with chocolate flavoring and sugar mixed in. It is like ultra pasteurized milk that is bordering on, water because it's skim with a bunch of like additive sugars in flavoring to achieve the taste of milk, while also throwing in 20 grams of protein and 60 milligrams of caffeine. Kind of like a Yoo-hoo. Yeah, it's Yoo-hoo-esque for sure. You definitely have the protein thing that protein drinks have. I don't know how to describe it. Whenever when you drink a protein drink and then you breathe out, you get that. I don't know how to describe it outside. You guys know what I'm saying? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Sometimes when you drink a protein drink and you breathe out, it has a flavor. It's like the taste of the protein itself, the whey, I think. It has that. It's what makes protein drinks a little nauseating to drink the entirety of. But it's not bad. Like, if somebody were to drink this and then be like, bro, it's protein milk that tastes like, it's protein drink that tastes like chocolate milk. Like, they're somewhat right. They're not lying. What they don't say is, yeah, after you drink the whole can, you'll probably hate the flavor of it. But like on the first sip, it's really good. On the first sip, hits. You have that whole thing. Ugh. All right. And our last item. Grug. So Cold Ones, obviously his entire content is based around being fucking drunk as shit. And they decided to rip off a Japanese style drink, because that is Japanese writing right there, guragu, by making a grape flavored hard soda that is actually made of wine. I think the idea is it's supposed to taste like soju. It's supposed to have, it's Japanese branded, supposed to taste like soju, actually made with wine and marketed as hard soda. So it's a real mixture here. It's a real mixture. I believe in Australia, it is a different ingredient list than in the rest of the world. So I think they actually use soju in Australia, but they're not allowed to yet use soju in America. There's something going on here. So for the Americans who will try it, it's made with wine, carbonated water, sucralose, citric acid, and a natural flavor. A pretty short ingredient list. And it has 0 sugar, 0 of basically everything, but 120 calories. And it's how much percentage alcohol? 6%, which is decent. I think a light beer is like 4.2. What's soju? It's like a Korean alcohol made from rice, I think. Alcohol just cracks different. Smells hella grape-like. Sochu is made from grapes, soju from rice. Oh, it's supposed to be like sochu, not soju. Oh, my bad. My bad. Ah, they use... I see what you're saying. They use... is it shochu or soju? Sochu. Shochu, right? They use shochu in Australia. I see. Not soju. Okay, my bad. Anyway, hey, this is grog. Let's try it out. It's an alcoholic drink made by YouTuber. Wow. Now that's kind of dangerous. That's dangerous for sure. I mean, it doesn't taste like wine at all. The closest thing I can compare it to, it's like literally somebody mixed a grape-flavored soju with some seltzer water. It's genuinely what it tastes like. Because it's got that sweetness that the flavored sojus have. That's the only thing that I've had. I know it's not based off soju, but it's the only thing I've had that tastes similar in taste. Is it strong? It doesn't taste alcoholic. Like, you can tell it's alcohol in the same way that if you eat an authentic pasta al vodka, you can tell that it was made with alcohol. But the alcohol is super light. And it's not too sweet, which I like. I was worried it would be very sweet. But it's really not that sweet. It's just got like a hint of grape. Again, and the only thing that I kind of think has that same sort of hint is soju. It's 6% too. That's why I'm saying these are a problem. Like, this is like, to me, in the same category of alcohol as like Mike's Hard. You know what I mean? It's like a Mike's Hard if you don't want all the sweetness and the sugar. Do you want to get fucked up and not really feel like you're getting fucked up? Then you drink this. It's not for the person who likes sipping on some fine shit. I don't even think it's like something you would want to crack at like a fucking baseball game. This is made for frat parties. This belongs at a night where everyone is trying to get fucked up on like Burial Card or some shit. White Claw's way sweeter. No, White Claw's way sweeter. As far as hard sodas, even Truly is sweeter. It is so, it's like, bro, I'm genuinely, it's like water and then it's like alcohol, grape, and that's it. And White Claw is like lemon lime, booze. And a Truly, you don't really taste the alcohol, but it is still pretty sweet. It does have a little bit of a hand sanitizer feel to it. Yeah. No, you're kind of cooking on that. It kind of tastes like you're smelling hand sanitizer, for sure. I don't know how else to describe that. I don't know if that's a nice thing to say. Not drinking hand sanitizer, smelling it. Because it's like clean, you know what I mean? It's like nothing. It's like nothing. Every time I drink it, I'm like, dude, this is nothing. It's hard to describe, bro. Where would I put it? I mean, I'm going to compare it to players in its field, right? So, like, as far as hard alcohols go, I think as far as hard sodas go, really, like there's Mike's Hard, there's Happy Dad, there's Truly, there's White Claw. This tastes better than White Claw 1000%, and I also think it tastes better than Truly. And it's not even like, alcohol's weird though, because I wouldn't say it tastes better. It just doesn't taste worse. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, there are some beers that just taste shit. And then a Bud Light, which almost tastes like nothing, beats it out by pure virtue of just not tasting bad. And this is achieving that. It doesn't taste bad. You know? Bro, it's like if someone handed you a vodka soda water drink that you could barely taste the vodka, and then they just put grape flavoring to your nose. Like, that's what it's like. Which I think for a sweet drink, for a treat, is bad. That's not where we're ranking this, though. This is an alcohol. The goal of hard sodas is for it to not taste like alcohol while still being alcohol. I don't know if that's wrong to say, but I think that's why people get them, right? That's why you get a White Claw. It's because you want to get drunk, but you don't want to taste alcohol. It is like an alcohol LaCroix. Yes, 100%. 100% it is alcohol LaCroix. That is a great way to put it. What is the price of grog? I believe grog is available at, what's that liquor store? Bevmo? I think it's at Bevmo. Oh, it's also on their website. Are you over 21? Yeah, of course I am. A variety pack of 8 cans is $27. which means we are looking at $3 and I don't know, 11 cents a can. Right? Is that right? $3.24? No, more, right? 27? 3 divided by 8? So it's like $3.33 a can, right? I think that's right. $3.30 a can or something. How much is an 8-pack of White Claw? An 8-pack of White Claw is $18. So it's about $9 more. Grog is $17 for me. Wait, maybe I'm just getting fucked then. Am I just getting fucked? Let me just go to Bevmo's website. That would be smarter. Bevmo Grog. Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait, what the fuck? On Grog's website, it's $27. But when I go to Bevmo, it says it's available in LA and it's $17. No, that's a great price. White Claw. Nah, that's actually almost the same price as White Claw. A 6-pack of White Claw is $12. A 12-pack is like $23, although they're on sale for $20. How much is it Truly? So it's $17 for 8. Truly 12-pack is $20 right now. So it's a little more. It's for sure a little more. Oh, it was Australian. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. It was Australian dollars. So yeah, it's a little more per can. You're paying about $2 and change per can, like $2.15 or something. A Truly or White Claw is like $1.75, I think. It's not double. It's not even close to double as expensive. There's maybe a slight YouTuber tax. I wouldn't even call this a YouTuber tax at this point. I think this is purely economies of scale because all the White Claws are on sale and all the Trulies are on sale. So it's actually a decent deal. And you are getting a higher alcohol amount, which when you're trying to drink the LaCroix of alcohol is kind of a good thing. I wouldn't say it's S tier. I would not say it's S tier. I don't think it's something you should go out and buy. I think it's B. I think it's high B. The only reason I don't put it A is because the reaction I had having Joyride is not the same reaction I'm having here. Joyride blew my fucking mind, bro. That shit blew my little ass head. This is good for sure. And if you're of age and you want to try it, I would definitely try it out. But I think I throw it top of B in front of Sour Boys. And I think that's our list. I might actually... We might fucking do a part 2 of this list. And I'm not even talking about a part 2 with all the items. Chat, what are all the items I didn't get that's like food or drinks? Because I think we could have done Happy Dad. I think we could do Will Neff's hot sauce, Try Guys hot sauce, Emma Chamberlain's coffee. Pizza-Fi by Air Rack. I don't know what the fuck that is. Smosh has coffee, I guess. Sidemen have cereal. So there's a few that I might try out. I might try to get more food on this list. But anyway, chat, I have to go, guys. Cutie has her big event happening in just a little bit. So make sure to tune in. Today it is What's it called, chat? Someone help me out. Today it is the murder mystery night. It is Cutie's murder mystery. I'm going to raid Jason the Ween, who is there right now getting his makeup done. I'm going to have to drive through LA traffic to get there on time. I might be a bit late. Cutie will be mad at me if I am, so I'm going to go right now. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Peace. I'm not drunk, bro. I had a fourth of a grog. I was drinking earlier. No, I'm not drinking and driving. You know what? Say what you will. I'm against drinking and driving.